It is the Bible that said that without God, man are miserable, but also without quality food, which include vegetable, men are unhealthy. That I can say. Better we make good use of the vegetable while we are young and strong, so that when we get older, good health will prevail. I'm going to cook for us, more like saute or steam, cauliflower and broccoli. We're going to cook that with carrot, locally grown carrots. I'm going to use some onion too, white onion. Right? A little spice will go with it, and a piece of ginger or zigimba to help add flavor to what I'll eat it with, or what protein will go with it, if any. Watch the video to the end and then you can see. So the vegetables have been washed, and I am going to do some amount of cleaning, light cleaning, to remove the leaves. And I'm going to cook about half, and I'll cut it. I want to cut it, maybe I'll use the bigger knife. Cut it right down the center. You can see the rosetta flowers. Can you see? Beautiful. So I'll put the other half, I'm going to put them up. Carrot, I'm going to use half of the carrot. These are the leaves. I'll trim a little, and what I will do, I will cut off some of these clusters of flower. So 1, 2, 3. I'll cut some of the stalk, because I'll use some of these in the process of cooking. So I want to use about half of it too. Should look good. And we don't want to overcook. Cut off another stalk. Let's see, take one last piece. That should be good. So these I'm going to return to the refrigerator. This will be for another cooking. Here we go. These will go back to the fridge. So having resumed, I have a plate over this where I'll put some of the unwanted leaves. We're not going to cook the leaves. And I'll cut the edge of the stem. There, they've been washed already. Trim it a little. I want mainly the stalks. Mainly the stalks. I think I'm good to go. So these are the stalks. I'll put them towards the end. This is the carrot. I'm using half of it. The onion and the ginger I have peeled. So I have those. So I will look carefully, because sometimes we have some small caterpillars. 1. I'm going to make them big. I want to have the crunch in it. These look good. Cutting right down center to get some nice clusters. Again, as we cut, we have to look for these little webworm because they find themselves in some little areas that are hard for them to be removed. When I'm through, I'm going to make another light wash with some salt water to try and get rid of some of these. Got a nice rosette. I'm going to have them nice and long. The stalk here, I'm going to cut the stalk a little thinner. Beautiful. There we go. These are looking good. Let me sharpen the stalk a little more presentable. Yeah. Stalk, I think I had placed it elsewhere. So here we are, trying to get this dish ready. So we are using high-priced and quality vegetable, king and queen of your family. So here we go, cutting down the middle. That's a nice one. Here they are, making the stalk a little shorter. Nice and little cluster. We're going to get that washed. So here goes the broccoli. I'm going to cut up some of these stalks. So broccoli, these stalks are a little more fibrous, better for us. Have them nicely cut up. Yes. Not even sure what I will serve this with, but at the end of the day, it is going to be healthy, and you will see. I have in the back of my mind, but let me not expose it. Watch the video to the end, and you will know exactly what it will be cooked with. So now I'm going to start looking after the cauliflower. Similar, I'm going to remove the stalk first. Then I'm going to look at the head. Stalk seems good. And while going through, you can smell the cabbage. Right, same family. So we'll get similar, we say, fragrance coming from the plant. So here, preparing the cauliflower. Now the cauliflower tend to have more caterpillar, so we have to look carefully. If you look, you will see green there. Can you? Little green there? That's one. So I will use less of the stalk from, because I have to look for these caterpillar and get rid of them. I'll also cut the flower smaller. Look, I'm looking for the whatever there is when we wash them in the salt water, we'll get rid of. And they are these webworm. difficult to control when you spray because they are in this web, and the web protect moisture from getting in. There goes another of the caterpillar, little green thing there. Getting rid of it. And even though it has been in the refrigerator, they're still there, they'll survive. They'll survive. There's another one. You have to be careful with this cleaning process. So here I'll move the debris, or what I call the debris. So I'm cleaning up the area. And I'll prepare some salt water to wash them in with. So I'm gonna add some amount of salt. We want to get rid of the caterpillar, and I'm going to add the water. So there's the water. I'm going to prepare another container with salt and water. So after 2 minutes, I have not removed the water as yet. But here they are in the container. I'm going to remove the water in short order. So here I'm going to start cutting the carrot. I'm going to cut the half in two. I'm going to use the half or the part with the smaller girth. Get some thin circular cuts. So I'm going to get some different cuts. So we want to get different cuts. Now, nice and circular. Then I want to change shape somehow. Alright, so here they are, nice and circular. I'm going to change the shape. These are going to be more semicircular. You can see them. Then I'm going to do some which are flat and more rectangular. And I'm going to try and get some strips too. Different array, look at the different shapes. So I'm going to try and get some thinner ones. You can look at the different shapes. Let me put them. So I want them, and then I'm going to do the last. Some sectors. So this we have. Looking good, right? We're going to go for our white onion. And we're not going to cut them too small. We want to be able to see. So here, cutting in two. So some will be small, some will be not so small. One. So there we go, onion. Onion. And I'll do one other onion. Don't want them too small. We want to be able to can see them. So there we have where my eyes are filled with water. This is the ginger. I'm going to add the ginger. The ginger gives a wonderful flavor. Some nice thin small pieces. You want this aroma when it bursts in your mouth. You can get all of that flavor. So I'm not going to put too much. I don't want to overpower the vegetable. So there I am, small amount. So here, putting that to one corner. I'll put the onion somewhere there, the carrots. And I'm going to try and locate a piece of sweet pepper. To add some more color, I'm going to add a ripe jalapeno, or jalapeno pepper. Just extracting the seeds here. I'm going to add some color. Cutting the jalapeno. I'm going to cut them in strips. We don't want to cut them too small. We want some amount of vibrancy, and these may be added towards the extreme end. We don't want the colors to change. But you will see, I think we are looking good. And I'm going to add, I said I wasn't going to add much, but I'm going to add one, we normally say, a clove of garlic. So here goes our garlic.